Hey everybody, how's it going? And welcome to another MAMJ Let's Play of Regeria Hope. When we left off, we started this demo and the first case, and now I believe we are about to call forward the waiter, who I believe is going to be the culprit in this case at least. But we'll see if this game has any other curveballs to throw at me. Artemis, I believe you were able to apprehend the waiter in the murder video. Yes, sir. The waiter was very agreeable to coming in. I understand why I'm here, so I'll try to assist in any way I can. Very well. Please state your name and occupation. My name is Mr. Hemming Changer. I am a waiter. Thank you, and thank you for coming down to indulge our pitiful defense. We'll try to keep this short, Mr. Changer. I give the defense 10 minutes of time to do whatever silly thing they want. I trust this respects your time. I can't believe she can just change how much time is left. That's not fair. Of course. There seems to be something off about that waiter, but I can't put my finger on it. You might want to check your case file to see if there's any evidence you can review. Okay. What do I want to look at? Describes all the money, Jordan Deed. Yeah, I know about that. I want to look at this picture. The female looks familiar. Can I look at it closer? No? Ticket stub. Okay. I have a feeling it's the waiter is this lady. I mean, I'm assuming the first case is not going to be that difficult. It's still pretty cool though. Okay, yeah. I reviewed it. Mr. Changer, please state for the court the action seen in the video from your point of view. All I did was take the wine up to the victim. I had no idea what was in the wine. I just put the wine into the glass and left it there for a while to aerate. The husband could have put it in there before I took the wine up. He must have done it. Otherwise, how else would the poison end up in his coat? Well, Artemis, it appears you've had enough time to prep your witness. Of course. I want to make sure that we don't waste any of his time. Don't you, Ria? We'll see. He seems to know a fair bit about this case. Why don't you try interrupting him to see if anything shakes out? You're familiar with interrupting now, I assume? Yeah, I'm good. I'm way too polite to interrupt the witness. Sure thing, I know how to get a witness talking. Okay, time to put on a good show for the crowds. Now can I just interrupt anything? Like in Phoenix Wright where you don't get penalized? Or do I need to be careful about who and what I interrupt? I don't know, well I guess we'll find out. There are a couple statements that all I did was take wine up to the victim. No, that's fine. Go ahead. I had no idea what was in the wine. I just put the wine in the glass and left it there for the while to aerate. What about this? Any funny smells? It was a wedding reception. Half the oldies smelled of mothballs. Half of the young ones smelled like booze. Apart from that, no. I was talking about the wine, not the people. Husband could have put it in before I took the wine up, okay? He must have done it. Okay, this one. Halt! This is the weird one. What stopped you from putting the poison in? What? Why would I want to poison someone eating in our reception hall? That would be very bad for business. Fair point, I guess. I don't think he had that answer ready for a long time, Hope. He seems a bit prepared if you ask me. But this. Oh, it smells like almonds. Oh, got it. Got it. Here we go. And that's what you wanted me to do. I got you, game.
How about you?
I got you, game. Liar! Looking at this evidence, it's clear you don't know what you're talking about. Regeria? Yes, Judge? Looking at the evidence you presented, I think it's clear that you have no idea what you're talking about. What, really? No funny smells? Wait, what?
Halt!
Can I can't... Yeah, I can't pull up the case files now. What? Okay, let me see what else I can get out of this guy then, because that's weird. That's interesting. How could he have done that? We've already proven they couldn't have put the poison in the wine while being at the wedding table. And no one else was poisoned that night, so only that glass had poison. Oop. I saw him come in with this jacket during the wedding reception while I was getting the wine ready. I'd already poured the wine into the wine glass, I was just airing it out while I attended to important waiter business. He must have come in with his jacket on, put the poison in the wine, and left. Your Honor, I'd like that last statement added to the record. As you wish, Hope. Just, what do you have up your sleeve, Rhea? Okay, so I'm gonna interrupt this and see what he has to say now. And you saw this happen? Not exactly, but given the facts, this seems like the most likely explanation. Okay, come in with his jacket on around 8:30 p.m., which I bet you the ticket stub, 3 hours. Here we go.
How about you?
Here we go. Okay, so I gotta work my way through the line of logic, right? There's no way he could have brought his jacket into the kitchen. Ah! I mean, prove it. This check-in stub shows he checked his code into the cloakroom 3 hours before the murder video. I don't know how much about wine, but when a customer orders wine, you don't wait 3 hours before serving it. But I didn't do it. Why would I do it? Maybe someone else did it. There were 100 other people at the reception. Why single me out? Because you're the murderer.
Obiezione.
Oh, snap! The defense is badgering my witness.
Overruled.
Overruled. I'll allow it. I've eaten my sandwich and this is getting interesting. Ha! Suck on that one. That's one strike against your case, Artemis. Yeah, shatter it. Shatter her everything. Alright, we get a minute now. How could you? Mr. Changer, right now you appear to be the one who should be on trial. I'll give you a chance to state why you could have nothing to do with this case. I don't believe this, but thank you for the opportunity, Your Honor. I'll show you how crazy this all sounds to me. I'll back you up on that, Mr. Changer. Please indulge the defense in their pithy request. Now you have them on the ropes. Well done. Get ready for the next batch of lies from Mr. Changer. What the hell am I doing here? I'm not even a suspect. Anyone could have put that poison in. What ties me to this case? No one knows that, no one I know has even met this woman. Still can't get over the feeling I've seen this person before in some way. I know. You know what? I'm sure I saw him sometime today. I think so too. I'll interrupt him and see what he says. Okay, so they're telling me to interrupt first. Let's see what you have to say now. What the hell am I doing here? I'm not even suspect. I know. Anyone could have put the poison in. Don't care about that one. What ties me to this case? No one I know has ever... Okay, here we go. This is the one I wanted. What about friends or family? To my knowledge, no one I know has ever met this woman. You know what? I think you might have caught Mr. Changer there. What do you mean? Sometimes you have to present evidence to prove that something said during an interruption was a lie. And Hemming just lied then? It feels that way. Check your case files and see what you can stick on them. Okay, time to put this evidence to work. Okay, so interrupt. And then case files. Do I have anything else besides this picture? Or are we already throwing that card out there? I'm just wondering. It seems too early. But I don't think we have any other choice. Oh, I can't present it. How do you present it? Okay, the interruption was a lie. How do I do this? Just like this?
How about you?
I don't know if this is gonna work or not. More lies. Gak! Okay, enough with the shouting. What's wrong now? Mr. Changer, do you have a twin sister? No, I don't. Where is this going? That's strange. The person in this photo looks just like you. Ah! Yes, that's my twin sister. Why the loud reaction? That? Oh, it was nothing. I just haven't seen my twin sister in a very long time. Really? It didn't seem like nothing. Okay, fine. My twin sister, Jordan D, knows her. But how does this affect the case? Oh, so you have a sister, it's not you. Whoops. Judge, add that to the witness testimony. I'll show you how this affects the case. How'd you like it? I like it very much. I think this case is about to be blown wide open. Okay, here we go. So this, with the deed, the will, yep. Here we go.
How about you?
Your twin sister's in the will. There is your motive right there. Barf? What? She's still in the will? How was I meant to know that? She could have told you. You can't prove that. Bring Jordan in. We can settle this right now. You are arguing your case splendidly, Hope. Thanks, boss. Hopefully we can get to the end of this. I think you're closer than you think. If only it was that easy, Regeria. Upon seeing the will, my first instinct was to find Jordan, but the entire police force was unable to find her. She's been missing for 4 years. Ooh, the plot thickens. This is exciting. I'm going to allow another 10 minutes to defense to see what they come up with next. Thank you, Judge. So we have a motive for the murder. I'm asking the court to see Hemming guilty of murdering Victoria. Hold it right there. If Jordan had been missing for this long, Mr. Changer doesn't have a real motive to kill Victoria. The current trial for Brock still stands. But he didn't do it. Someone needs to be pronounced guilty before the clock runs down, Rhea, and it seems like it might as well be him. Judge, this can't be real. I'm afraid so, Regeria. Without a motive, I can't see a reason to keep Mr. Changer here any longer. No! Farrell, anything we can do? Don't give up hope. Stall for time. Judge, one last testimony. What could you possibly still need to know about this case? One thing always seemed weird to me about Mr. Changer. Why is his last name Changer? Are you serious? That's your question for the witness? I like where you're heading with this. Well, since I can set the time to whatever I want, I'll allow it. Is that suitable for you, Mr. Changer? Not really, but what choice do I have? No, this question is really me just being polite. Only 5 minutes of this charade left to go. Fine then. I'll start my testimony. My sister was married once. After my sister divorced, she decided to change her last name to something completely different to help her start a new life. I have always been Mr. Hemming Changer. This is our last chance. Try and shake something out of him. Keep interrupting, something must come up. Okay. I still think that there's no twin, you know? Because, like, I thought they were just saying that there was, but if the twin's been missing for 4 years, doesn't make any sense. Okay. This one.
Halt!
This one here. What was your parents' last name? Changer. And their first names? Hold it right there. Just give it up, Rhea. But inquiring minds want to know. John and Jane. Happy? Sounds like they might be friends with John and Jane Doe. It's no good. I don't have anything. Keep interrupting. It's the only chance you have to stall for time. It's not worth it, it's over. Have hope, Hope. It's your last chance. Okay. Interrupt everything.
Halt!
I guess. When did she get married? 5 years ago. To who? Victoria Timms.
Halt!
Okay. Then she divorced. And what last name did she change to? Deed. I've always been Mr. Hemming Changer.
Halt!
What? I don't know what to do. John and Jane Doe. Okay. There's gotta be something. No, there's nothing in there. Keep stalling. Something has to come up. I have to do this for Brock's sake. I know that Hemming's the killer, but I just can't pin him down.
Halt!
Mr. Changer, what are the last names of your grandparents? This line of questioning has gone on long enough, Judge. It's time for you to pass judgment.
Objection!
I'm gonna interrupt. But time hasn't run out yet. We reserve the right to a fair trial. Regeria, you're just pulling at threads. Admit it. Your case is over.
Objection!
The witness is clearly hiding something. I'm gonna make sure that the state doesn't put an innocent man to death.
Obiezione!
The witness is hiding nothing. The defendant is still clearly guilty.
Objection!
I like the back and forth. We've clearly proven Brock couldn't have poisoned Victoria. He should be... Whoops. The judge doesn't like this. Back and forthness.
Enough.
Enough. What? Stop the clock. I've heard enough to pass judgment. Regeria, you did well today, but not well enough. Despite all you've proven today, there hasn't been any tangible evidence to prove that anyone other than Brock could have been the murderer. This means in the trial of Brockenheart, I must pronounce the defendant...
Oh, there now.
Whoa. Who dares interrupt my sentence giving? It's the most important part of my day. More than the sandwich? Sorry there, big guy. Just wanted to make sure you didn't make a terrible mistake. After doing a thorough background check on the staff at the reception, there's some interesting things about him and Changer that you just might want to know. I'll give you the evidence you fancy lawyers can debate over, but I'm sure they'll understand when they see it. Testosterone pills. We've got it. We've won. No. This is exactly what I need. What's going on? Do you want to tell him? Judge, I'll show you. Just let me talk to the witness one last time. Oh, what is this all about? I think you've known the entire time what this was all about. Okay then, dear, I'll set up the clock as well. Did he really have to do that? Oh well, here goes nothing. My sister was married once? Okay. And now we're gonna get the pills. Present those.
How about you?
I imagine it would be hard for you to look like a mister without taking these often. How did you get those? It's amazing what a good police detective can find when their heart's in it.
Obiezione!
Slander. I'll report you. I didn't say anything. Just remember the moment when Detective Shaw's performance bonus comes into review. Thanks for congratulating, darling. Here's some more evidence I've been able to wrangle up. If there's one thing I've learned, letting the cat out of the bag is a whole lot easier than putting it back. Ah, name change certificate. This is it, the final nail in the coffin. This 100% proves you are guilty. Ooh, I'm getting excited. Show me, show me, show me. Okay, so I guess I just take this and prove that too. Reveals Hemi Changer changed his name from original name Jordan Deed.
How about you?
Right? The same one? That is your last line. This form here describes your name change from Jordan Deed to Hemming Changer. This means that you are your supposed twin sister. So, Mr. Hemming Changer, or rather, Miss Jordan Deed, what have you to say for yourself? I can't handle this anymore. Why would she leave me for that idiot? If she can't have her, if I can't have her, no one can. Yeah, words. Gah! Gah! I'm sorry, but yeah, it's over. Judge, I believe the witness's actions have spoken for themselves. I believe so too. I must say, Regeria, this has been a very exciting case to watch. It has been a while since I've seen a rookie defense lawyer prove their defendant's innocence and find the murderer at the same time. Probably not since Farrell's first case. Eh, Farrell? Thank you, sir. This means, and I'm glad to say so, in the trial of Brockenheart, I must pronounce the defendant... Woo! Not guilty! We did it! We did it! Oh, you said something and I missed it. Is there a log? I think there's a log somewhere. No, there's not. Whoops. Well, my bad. He said something. Congratulations. Why are you going so quick all of a sudden? Thanks, Farrell. You were a great coach. But you were the one on trial and you passed with flying colors. Looks like we have a visitor here. Hi, Brock. Thank you. No problem. I just want to say something. I was willing to die today. Why didn't you let me die? This one. Because your death would not bring your wife peace. I never thought about it that way. I was totally ready to end it today, but I was just being selfish. I didn't think about what Victoria would have wanted. I think she would have wanted you to keep on living. You know what? Seeing you fight for my life today has given me new strength. I need to carry on. I'm sure that Victoria would be proud. Maybe we can catch up for some Indian food sometime. I'd like that. Well, Regeria, I hope that you see your responsibilities. There's certainly more to do outside the courtroom than I expected. That's true, but you've proven yourself. Maybe next time, my dear, I even give you a case you might be able to lose. What? Wasn't that one close enough? Maybe, dear, maybe. Maybe next time I won't tell Hawk to withhold evidence from you when he shows me the evidence that Artemis rejects. What? You mean you had this case pegged from the start? I told you that this was your trial as well. Hope. Now I know you're ready for some big leagues. I'll be disbarred for this. Now, that's no way to act like a lawyer, especially a lawyer that just won their first case. Now how about we have dinner? My treat. Can't believe you're able to get those officers to keep evidence that the prosecution rejects. Well, believe it or not, the police aren't all against defense lawyers. But let's talk about that over chicken tikka masala. And that was my first case. It took some time and a ton of free Indian takeout, but I forgave Farrell for setting up the case the way he did. I certainly learned much from it. That case almost prepared me for the cases to come. Little did I know what other outrageous cases would be coming my way, but that's a story for another time. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for playing Regeria Hope. But before you go, the creator of Regeria Hope would like to talk to you. He's got some really important stuff to say this time. If you already listened before to his boring spiel before, would you like to talk to him? Sure. Great, he's excited to meet you. Now, I'll just move the fourth wall out of the way. Hi! Good day there, you. Great to meet you. I really hope you enjoyed Regeria Hope. I really hope you enjoyed the game. Please excuse a complete breakdown of the game world. I really wanted to talk to you, okay? So tell me honestly, did you enjoy Regeria Hope? Yeah. It was cool. I mean, that's kind of hard to judge a game based on the demo because the first case is the easiest. So like, I'm not gonna say the rest of the cases are gonna be that easy. I hope they're a lot more layered, of course, but it was a good first case. I loved it. Yeah, we'll go with that. That's great. I'm happy you had a good time. I'd be honored to hear from you. My email address is there. Feel free to email me. Regeria Hope is a game I'd like to see continue for at least 4 more episodes. I hope you like the screen animations I've added along with the witness prep gameplay. I love the witness prep stuff. That's awesome. I'm planning on introducing a jury system, many more characters, a new morality system, and more intriguing plot twists along the way. In order to do that, as a one-man independent studio, good lord! He did all that by himself? You've been following the game since its release in December, you probably noticed a fair amount of changes already. The biggest change is not commissioning an extremely talented musician to do the music, which you must have noticed. Zach Parrish, cool. I also have commissioned real voice actors like Rachel Messer and Marissa Lentia. And I've commissioned another amazing artist, Sendo, to do the background art, which you have to agree is beautiful. The new testimony prep gameplay and the new case file screens show I'm committed to this game and want to see it be the best it can be. Along with the improved tutorials and flashy interrupt button that everyone wanted, I hope you know that I will take any of your comments on board as well. Right now, Regeria Hope has a Kickstarter and I appreciate any pledges from the bottom of my heart. If it can hit its target, I can pay for more beautiful art, better music, sound effects, gameplay elements, keep the story going, and much more. Send me an email and check out Regeria Hope Kickstarter. Okay, cool. One last thing. Thank you very much for downloading and playing this episode of Regeria Hope all the way through to the end. I really appreciate you taking the time to do so. If you'd like to stay in touch, check out the Barnes website or follow me on Twitter. Regeria Hope has its own website too. Have a great one. Cool. Well, that was awesome. I actually really liked it. Like I said, I mean, it's supposed to be simple because it's the first case. So you can't really be like, oh, it's too easy. I figured it out from the beginning. Yeah, of course you did. Like, it's not supposed to be crazy difficult. It's not the last case of the game. But it was really well done. I liked it. I liked it a lot, actually. I hope that we get to see more of the game. Like I said, I believe the Kickstarter's already ended, But if you guys want to support the game, or if you guys have any feedback about like, oh, I didn't like this part, or this part, you know, could have been done differently, things like that, then email the creator of the game and let him know what you think. That's insane that he is a one-man development studio. It just shows you how much like passion goes into a game like this. It's crazy. Shu tugging me for making the Ace Attorney series, giving me hours of joy and inspiration to make the game. Yay! Okay. So, hope for change. I enjoyed this game quite a bit. I'm glad that it's a female protagonist because it just mixes it up a little bit. Hopefully they can do something with that. But before my voice goes out because of allergies and stuff, I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you enjoyed. I'll see you guys on the next time. AMJ, let's play. Officer Shaw, that last statement will cost you in your next performance review. What? Oh, always with the pay. I'm going to ignore the witness's last statement. Everything apart from that still stands. Officer Shaw, you can go now. I'll talk to you after this trial is over. Right, so that's done. Is this case done yet? Can I go to lunch now? I have a rumbly in my tumbly.